Imagine you're working on something important, something that will change your life. You're investing time, effort, and your soul, but suddenly failure. You fall, and not just once, not twice. You fall 1,000 times, and each time you feel like giving up. But what if I told you that these falls are what make you stronger? That they are the very steps leading you to success? Today, I'll share stories of people who didn't give up, not even after 10,000 attempts, not even when the whole world told them, quit. This isn't just motivation, it's reality. And if you want to learn how they did it, stay with me, because this video will change the way you see failure forever. Life isn't a straight road. It's a winding path where every turn can bring a new challenge. Sometimes we move forward, sometimes we fall. But it's in these falls that our strength lies. Persistence isn't about never falling. It's about getting up again and again, even when it feels like you have no strength left. Have you heard of Thomas Edison? The world knows his name, but did you know he failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb? Imagine, 10,000 attempts. 10,000 times he could have quit, but he didn't. Why? Because he believed in his idea. He knew that every failure was a step closer to success, and that belief made him a legend. Now imagine yourself in his place. You're working on something important to you. You're giving it your all. But suddenly, failure. You feel disappointment, anger, sadness. You think, why am I even doing this? Maybe I should just quit. But in that moment, you need to remember Edison. Remember that every failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something new. What about J.K. Rowling? You know her as the author of Harry Potter. But did you know her manuscript was rejected 12 times? 12 times she was told, this isn't interesting to anyone. But she didn't give up. She kept believing in her story. And today, millions of people around the world know her name. These stories show us one simple truth. Success isn't about never falling. It's about getting up after every fall. It's about persistence, about believing in yourself, about understanding that every failure is not the end, but the start of a new path. But how do you find the strength to get up after a fall? Here are a few simple steps to help you. Step 1, accept your failure. The first thing you need to do is accept what happened. Don't be afraid of your mistakes. They are part of your journey. Every failure is a lesson, and every lesson makes you stronger. Step 2, find the reason. Ask yourself, why did this happen? What could you do differently? By analyzing your mistakes, you find new paths to success. Step 3, take responsibility. Don't blame others for your failures. Take responsibility for your actions. This will give you the power to change the situation. Step 4, move forward. Don't stay in the past. Every new day is a new opportunity. Move forward even if your steps are small. Step 5, believe in yourself. Even when no one believes in you, believe in yourself. You are the only person who can change your life, and your belief is your strength. These steps will help you find the strength to rise after a fall. But remember, persistence isn't about always being strong. It's about finding the strength to keep going, even when it feels like you have none left. Now imagine this. You're working on something important. You're giving it your all, and suddenly, failure. You fall, but you get up, and you fall again, and you get up again, 1,000 times, and then success. You achieve your goal, and you realize every failure was worth it. So don't be afraid to fall. Be afraid of never getting up, because it's in those rises that your strength lies, your persistence, your success. The story of Steve Jobs is another example of persistence. He was fired from the company he founded, but he didn't give up. He kept working, creating new projects. And a few years later, he returned to Apple to make it one of the most successful companies in the world. His story reminds us, even when things don't go as planned, it's not the end. It's an opportunity to start again, but wiser. What about Michael Jordan? He didn't make his high school basketball team as a teenager, but he didn't quit. He practiced every day until he became one of the greatest basketball players in the world. His words, "I've failed over and over again, and that's why I succeed." These stories show us Success isn't about being perfect. It's about not giving up. Even when things go wrong, even when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, because it's in that moment that you can find the strength to rise again. But if you're struggling to find that strength, here are a few more tips. Tip 1. Find your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? What's your purpose? When you know your why, you'll find the strength to keep going even when it's hard. Tip 2. Surround yourself with support. Find people who believe in you, who support you during tough times. Ignore those who say you'll never make it. Tip 3. Remember your victories. When you feel like you failed, remember your past successes. They'll remind you that you're capable of achieving more. Tip 4. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone is on their own path. Your success is your story, and it's unique. Tip 5. Enjoy the process. Success isn't just about the end goal, it's also about the journey. Enjoy every step, every achievement. And finally, remember, persistence isn't about always being strong. It's about finding the strength to keep going, even when it feels like you have none left. So don't be afraid to fall. Be afraid of never getting up, because it's in those rises that your strength lies, your persistence, your success. If this video inspired you, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Write in the comments, what's your biggest failure and how did you overcome it? Let's get 100 likes and I'll post a new video about how to stop regretting the past and build the future. Remember, every failure is a step toward success, and you're stronger than you think. See you next time.